Welcome back to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I'm Sire Goku. I apologize for wasting you guys' time in that last video. I thought I might be able to handle that, but apparently not. Though that did make me realize I needed to come back and, check and see if there was upgrades to the jewelry shop, which there absolutely was, and that probably would have helped a lot more had I come back here sooner. But at the same time, regardless, I still don't think I'm prepared enough for that fight anyway. And since that's a side story anyway, there's really not a huge reason for me to go through it right now. I just thought I might be able to do it. Thankfully, once you do activate it, you're not locked into it, so I can just go straight back to the main dungeon anytime I want. Barry. Ignoring is the beginning of the rebellious phase. I must search online to find a solution. I have to stop sending Memori messages for a while. The right thing to do is wait for them to come to you. Yeah, probably. Probably. But yeah, I came close to beating that dungeon off camera, but it didn't quite pan out after all, unfortunately. And I tried doing it off screen about 2 or 3 times, and one time I came kinda close, but the boss has a pretty devastating attack that they can use once they get low on HP, so I'm not quite prepared for that fight yet. I underestimated exactly, like, when I looked at the recommended level, I unfortunately didn't pay attention to exactly what it was telling me to be. I apparently didn't pay exactly attention to what level it wanted me to be, so that was entirely my fault. It is probably doable at this point where I'm at, but it's way too complicated right now, and I would end up just getting angry at it, so just no. I think it said it wanted Tsubasa to be like level 44 or something, and she's barely even level 40. Oh well. Bufadine. Heavy ice attack. Okay. Sweet, I can finally upgrade Bufala. Yeah. There we go. Also doesn't help that I'm still kind of mastering a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah. Okay, well, it looks like I've mastered everything now. Oh, Memori, I really, really wish you got another axe. Like, I just want to check real quick if she can get another weapon, because Memori's been so far behind on weapons right now. It's kind of unfair to her. Because honestly, the last thing I'll say about that fight, because it's really not that important right now, is Memori actually does a really good job against that boss, because it's since it's weak against ice and axe, she can do triple to quadruple damage if you do things right. Problem is, she needs an upgrade to her weapon badly, and That involves me finding a Maka converter, and I don't... Well, let's see. She already has... Well, I can upgrade her Silver Axe to +1. That'll help. That should help. Yeah, this way she at least has a little more attack. I may not be able to make the newest axes for her. I may not be able to make the plasma axe for her quite yet, but this will at least tide her over, and she'll at least have some kind of an attack buff. It's not much, but it's a start. Especially since she's still kind of super behind. I should probably do that for Kiria as well, but oh well. I've mentioned this several times, but my problem with Kiria is actually finding good weapons for her because she's a mage. So her attack power really doesn't matter all that much. She's gonna mostly be a magic caster, so her physical attack is not really that important. But we'll get more onto that when we get to it. We'll get more to that later when I actually want to start powering her up a little more. Since we already completed this part, Tarachino went through door number 2. So I'm trading one boss fight for another boss fight. This one will be much easier though, trust me. Oh boy, he's gone.
やっぱり監督が納得できる撮影を完遂するしかないみたいだ。それよりオリベ、俺はお前に感心してるんだぜ。ズブの素人がよくここまでついてきた。頑張ったご褒美にグッとくる最高のラストに修正してやったぞ。説明してやるからよーく聞け。ついに事件の真犯人を突き止める真帆だが、真犯人は真帆の恋人だった。葛藤する真帆、刑事と犯罪者という相対する関係になってしまった二人は涙ながらに最後のキスをする。まさにクライマックス、テンションマックス。キス？そうだ、キスだ、ベーテだ、口づけだ。
Oh boy.
犯人の恋人役はそうだな。お前がやれ。俺
？Oh, good lord. Oh god.
なんだ？キスシーンくらいできねえのか？それでも表現者か。やっぱりお前をキャスティングすべきじゃなかった。プロの女優ならキスシーンくらいできて当然だぞ。私やります。
Dang right, you can do it.
いつきくん、いい？どうすんのよ、いつき。するの？翼とキス。
面白い展開になったな。お前ができないって言うなら俺が代役やってもいいぜ、いつき。
Damn it, Toma. I mean, this was gonna happen eventually. Go on, be a man, Itsuki, do it.
いや、俺がやるよ。
樹くん。でもセリフは覚えてるのあなた？
あ、多分大丈夫だよ。エキストラでも出演者には違いないんだから覚えておいた方がいいかと思って。まあ剣に言われたおかげだけど。いや、なんでもない。
Oh, Yashiro.
そんなことは言ってねえで撮影始めるぞ。
私たちもう一緒にはいられないんですね。
そうだな。俺たちはもう別々の道を歩んでしまった。
あなたのこと愛していました。
こんな俺でもか。
たとえあなたが何者だったとしても、あなたと一緒にいた時間の価値は変わりません。でもこれで最後。
魔法。
やっぱりあなたと離れることなんてできません。たとえ世界を敵に回しても70億の人間より私はあなた一人を選ぶ。
魔法。
カット。いいぞ。愛は全てに勝るのだ。
キスシーンは
演出の基本は省略だ。キス自体は見せず視聴者に想像させることで最高のキスシーンが完成するんだ。
そんな、私の決意は何だったの？
オリベが本気だったおかげで素晴らしい絵が撮れた。そしてオリベをその気にさせたお前もよくやった。俺は今猛烈に感動している。
ありがとうございます。
The most cliche ending possible. I guess I couldn't have ended any other way.
本当に素晴らしい。この腐りきった時代にもお前たちのような生きのいい若者がいる。日本映像界の未来に明かりが見えた。
よかった、翼。監督を満足させられたみたいだ。
うん、樹くんとみんなのおかげだよ。あとはミラージュを。
いや、まずここで終わりじゃもったいない。行く先にさらなる大きな壁があるからこそ愛は燃え上がるのだ。
え？
思いを確かめ合った二人の前に事件の真の黒幕が登場だ。全ての犯人を裏から操る凶悪、魔法を消し去ろうとする最強の敵との戦い。黒幕役キャノン。
Yeah, we gotta have a boss fight, I guess. Wait, oh, god damn it.
な、
剣ヤシロ、お前を急遽黒幕役にする。 お前の役は絶対的な力で二人を引き裂く役だ。いいな。
受けた仕事は果たす。
剣、監督の味方をする気なのか？
勘違いするな。俺はこいつに従っているわけではない。
だったらどうして？
確かめたいことがある。
確かめたいこと？
織部翼、お前は
あんたの上質なパフォーマーは家にふさわしいわ。その力、私たちのために使いやがりなさいな。
Oh, here we go.
やめろ。彼女らは日本の未来を支える者たちだ。手を出すんじゃねえ。
お黙りなさい。もううっとうしいわね。あんたは世界を憎んでたんじゃなかったの？
憎んでいた。だが俺は光を見つけたんだ。日本映像界の未来を崩そうとする者はこの俺が許さん。これは
ミラージュが分離しかけている。今だ、イツキ。はあ。
日本映像界の未来を頼んだぜ。
やるじゃない。私を引き離すなんて。でもちょうどよかったわ。ニエが見つかった今、こんな暑苦しい男の中にとどまる理由はないのよ。剣、私も一緒に黒幕役をやってやるわ。織部翼を我が物に。
勝手にしろ。
Oh man, that part went on so long that my thing went into sleep mode. Okay. So we're fighting Yashiro as well as Excellius, another general from Fire Emblem Awakening. Now this fight, what you're going to want to do with this fight is completely ignore Yashiro.
成り行きだが手加減するつもりはない。これで
Yashiro is going to spam upgrades, and then he's going to cast counter. So, do not attack Yashiro because he will counterattack everything that you do. Do the normal thing that you usually do, is just beef up all of your defenses, and Excellius is going to be frustrating in his own right because he's going to be casting a lot of spells. This is why I went around and bought a lot of upgrade. This is why I suggest you go back and upgrade your stuff. So, since I got this skill that lets me remove all enemy buffs,
ここは俺の間合いだ。
the problem with Yashiro is he's going to attack twice, but he's usually going to spend his second turn countering, or casting counter, I should say. So just ignore that for now. As long as you don't directly attack him, then he's not going to be able to counterattack.
やってみる一か八かで
Now, as for Excellus here, depending on the form that he's taking, he will either be immune to physical attacks or magic attacks.
おしまいはこうやるのよ
And here's where he gets difficult, because he has this almighty attack, which is probably going to hurt a lot. There we go. This is why you want to this is why you want your evasion up. But when he uses that attack, he will turn to he will change his attacks to being magic based,
やってみねえとわ
and
から
he
ね
will have no physical defense. So now is your chance to hit him with all of your special attacks. And
失敗しないといいな
once you guess what his weak spot is, what his weakness is, well, now he's using wind. You can
俺がお前を守る
discern what he's using based on his color,
了解
or you can just go all in and just use your specials. That works too. Again, the most important thing about this fight is ignore Yashiro. He's just there to try and get in your way.
ガツンと命中
3
間一
So
髪
if you have your evasion up, the only real problem with Yashiro is he's going to attack twice. Excellus, though, is going to be doing most of the damage.
ライガの動きを思い出せ
Let's see if we can poison him. Not quite. The other problem is, yes, Yashiro is also going to keep using buffs.
お前の判断を信じ
It is possible to damage Yashiro enough to make him leave the fight,
絶対つなげてやるよ
but
針の刃よつないでくれ
but honestly, that takes more time. That wastes more time than it's worth doing, in my opinion. So I suggest just keeping up with what I said and just ignore him entirely.
これなら
Focus on keeping your defense and evasion up.
これがヒーローだいいぞトーマ
Rakunda can help too, so let's deal with that.
優雅だわ素敵でしょ
That's the other problem, is that he can and will session off of you. And there's really not much you can do about that, unfortunately.
一か八かでとどろけよし信じてるぜ
いい感じ
ここは俺の間合いだここは俺の間合いだ
There we go.
よっしゃ
This is why I'm glad I got Meteorama.
オッケ
Okay, we should be alright.
おしまいはこうやるのよ
However, Excellus is also going to get an attack that's going to do a huge amount of damage to you. So make sure your defense and your HP are high for as much as possible. Keep your HP up as much as possible.
油断するなよトム
分かってるってやってみねえとわからん
Now
燃えろ
he's ice, he should be weak to fire. There we go.
行きましょうよろしく
遅いやれやれ遅い
まだまだ大丈夫
助かった
Yeah, be careful. Yashiro hits hard. That's why I say
自信を持てお前なら勝てる
あ
やってみるしかないよね
この間合いならこれだな
一気に行きましょう
お黙りなさい
this is probably the one boss in this game that actually got me really frustrated when I played the Wii U version, because I did not know how to do this fight. I was focusing so much on, like, I wanted to get rid of Yashiro as fast as possible because he was doing so much damage, and I was really annoyed that he was casting buffs. But I knew he was counterattack half of the stuff that I was doing, so it's like, I didn't know what to do, if it was worth attacking him or not, and it turned out that, yeah, it's not worth attacking him. This is probably the fight that I learned that buffs and debuffs are far more important in this game than just regular attacks. Because really, this isn't as bad as it seems. As you can see that I'm doing massive damage to the main boss, and as long as I'm able to survive this big hit, then it doesn't matter what Yashiro does because I can just heal in the next turn. The only other issue is this, where he'll change what his elemental attacks are. Other than that, eh. And also, thankfully, Yashiro is never going to attack the same character 2 times in a row, so that's also going to be very useful. Oh god, this boss fight is so much easier than when I was trying to deal with that other boss. Okay, we already got defense. Why not raise offense? Why not? Here's where things are going to get a little bit tricky. Do I want to save that? Probably. I'll just use this instead then. Nah, I'm not gonna risk that. This'll work though. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I dodged it. Sweet. Yeah, see how much easier this fight is? Do I go for the point? Nah, he's already so close to dead, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, go ahead and use Super Kaja, I don't care. Okay, and this boss should be over now. Can I get a stronger hit though? I want to really end this. Maybe this will be enough. Yep. Oh, that was so much easier than trying to do the other boss fight.
ここまでか。退場させてもらう。
Yeah, I made that boss fight look super easy only because I fought that boss multiple times and I knew exactly the fastest and safest way to deal with him.
みんなのおかげだ。
Speaking of dealing with people, we'll deal with Yashiro later. We'll let him go for now. Alright, now Toma's fully caught up. Oh, and another Master Seal. Holy cow, we are getting those like crazy now. And a stage rank up for Tsubasa. Dancer's Power. Alright. 36 for Toma. Much better. I don't really care about your magic stat.
この力があなたを守ります。
Ooh, an upgrade to Medea. Thank you.
すごいですね。いいです。
これは一体。剣が確かめたかったことって一体何だったんだ。
お前たちの力だ。
いいのかよ、いつき。追いかけなくて。大丈夫だと思う。それより俺たちの力を確認してどうする気なんだろう。
さあな、俺にはあいつの考えてることなんてわかんねえわ。さ、スタジオに戻ろうぜ。
元に戻ってる。これで撮影再開できるね。
喜んでばかりはいられないわよ。本番の撮影はイドラスフィアでの演技以上に気合い入れてかないとダメなんだからね。
頑張る。
オリベ。
あ、監督さん。
オリベ、撮影はこれからだ。記憶があやふやなんだが、なぜかお前と撮影した気がするんだ。俺はオリベに演技指導をして、お前は必死で食らいついてきた。オリベの演技がどんどんいいものになってった気がするんだ。
どうやら彼の中で記憶の改ざんが起こっているようね。
なるほど。
でも翼の演技のことは覚えているみたい。
オリベ、演技指導の時のような演技を、いや、それ以上の演技を本番でも見せてくれよ。これからの日本映像界を担っていくのはお前たちのような若者なんだから。
はい。違います。
なわけないでしょ。私見たんだから。あなたがものすごい勢いでひったくり犯を。
だからそれは私じゃありません。
じゃあ何なのよ。そんな奇抜な服装の刑事が他にいるっての。
この服装署内で流行ってるんです。
絶対嘘だ。
私は仕事がありますから。どうやら捕まえられたがってる星がどっかで私の噂してるみてえだな。いいぜ、待ってな凶悪犯。この魔法様が人の道ってもんを教えてやんよ。やっぱり彼女こそ伝説の二重人格刑事ハクションデカ魔法。
ハクションデカ魔法クランクアップおめでとう。前評判も上々だし放送が楽しみね。
おめでとう。それとお疲れ様翼。ありがとうございます。大変なことばっかりだったけど無事に真帆ちゃんを演じきれました。特にエリーちゃんたくさん助けてくれてありがとう。
私？
エリーちゃんがいなかったらあんなにドキドキする真帆ちゃんにはならなかったと思う。
まあ当然よね。ハリウッド的に感謝しなさい。
また演技のお仕事が来たらもっといろんなことを教えてね。
いいわよ。その時は教えてあげるわ。その代わり覚悟しなさいよね。次はハリウッド的な演技をビシバシ教え込んであげるんだから。
あの二人すっかり打ち解けてるな。
We should be like that too,
俺た
buddy.
ちもそろそろ仲良くしようか。
そろそろって俺たち初めから親友だろ。
I guess. Sure we are.
なんで無言なんだよ。
このドラマエリーちゃんと樹くんも出てるし楽しみね。
Oh, well, hi again.
剣さん？
なんで剣がここに？
ああ遅かったわねヤシロくん。
どういうこと？
どういうことってこういうことよ。あやは紹介よろしく。みんな知ってると思うけど彼は剣ヤシロくん。今日からフォルトナの所属になるから。
Oh, sweet.
剣さんがフォルトナに？
そうだ。島崎舞子とは話がついている。それと俺の呼び方はヤシロでいい。青い樹。
なんで俺たちの仲間に？
お前たちは勝利という形で俺に力を示した。
I beat you twice.
以上だ。
理由それだけ？
それだけで十分だ。俺は今まで一人で戦ってきた。その過去の自分を否定する気はない。だが今の俺はより強くなるために新たな仲間という可能性にかける。これが俺の偽りない本心だが、信じられないならお前の剣で俺を好きにしていい。
Nah, I think you've done the whole anime turn trope pretty well. I will totally allow you to join me.
わかった。ヤシロを信じるよ。ヤシロ、これからはよろしく頼むよ。
俺を失望させるなよ、青い月。
失望って仲間になっても中身は変わってねえのなお前は。 ひねくれてやがるぜ。
Jesus, Toma.
トーマさん、ヤシロさんは個性的なだけだと思います。
守りちゃんは本当にいい子だな。
お前いいこと言ったです。守りがかばってくれたことに感謝しろよ、ヤシロ。
くだらん。
Yashiro's just dead. Yashiro's just soon today. You'll get used to it, Barry.
その口二度と叩けんようにしてやる。
ダメです、おじちゃん。喧嘩しないでください。
And Yashiro's joined our party. And just in time, because that's the end of Chapter 4. Ugh. Oh god, this one took a while. This one took a lot longer than I thought, and I'm not happy with how it went, honestly. That recording session of getting through, trying to do that side story, shouldn't have done that. I thought I could handle it, and I was mistaken. But you live and learn. But now we have Yashiro on our team. Hooray! And we may finally be we'll finally be getting down to business and figuring out exactly what is going on in this game's plot. I know this game is slow and it takes a while for the story to actually get going anywhere, but it gets good from here. I promise. It keeps getting better from here, I promise. Thank you guys for watching, and we will begin Chapter 4's intermission in the next video. See you guys then.